Over the next 30 days, I'm going to train every day to try and get stronger at climbing. But I have a big problem. I'm a broke uni student who doesn't have the time to travel to the climbing wall every day, and I don't have the money to go buy a gym membership or the room in my flat to get some proper equipment. So I'm going to have to come up with my own home workout routine that's not going to need expensive equipment, and it's going to be something that I'll be able to do almost every day. Let's get to it. Now, I'm not a sports therapist or a fitness coach. In fact, the only qualification I have for sports is a level 2 BTEC in health and fitness from high school, so hopefully we can put that to good use. I started off by looking for home workout routines that target the muscle groups in climbing. I quickly realized that almost all of these exercises that would be viable for me require a pull-up bar or a hangboard. So I'm going to have to buy one of those. Now that's done, I can get to designing this workout. I combined a handful of exercises from different YouTube videos, and I'm going to be adapting Emil's daily hangboard routine, which I'll explain later. With all the research done, I started making the home workout routine. Right, the planning's done. But before we get started on this month-long mission, I need to record how strong I am now, so we can compare it by the end of the 30 days. I headed to the climbing wall to get some benchmark measurements on my strength. The two ways we're going to measure my strength is by finding out my maximum weight for a 1-rep pull-up and my max hang on the 20mm edge for 5 seconds. This was an awkward experience, let's say.
Don't really know what I'm doing here.
God, I look like an idiot. Anyway, after building up towards my max hang, I managed 40 kilos.
Yeah, that's it. That's it for fingers.
And since I weigh about 65 kg, this is around 161% of my body weight in total. Then I moved on to my 1-rep max on pull-ups.
That's the limit. There we go.
I only achieved 25 kg on this, which I feel isn't very good. Hopefully in 30 days, both of these numbers will have gone up by a bit. Right, on day one, I started off by assembling the pull-up bar and hangboard I bought off Amazon. Both of these products together cost me like 45 quid, and oh my god did it show.
How the fuck do I do this?
This pull-up bar was actually so crap to assemble. I kept almost breaking the spanner they gave me because it was so malleable. Anyway, I finally got it up on my door frame.
I do not trust this at all.
Okay, good. It didn't break. Onto the hangboard.
I don't know what I was expecting for a 30-pound hangboard, but I mean, like, there's solid edges there, I guess. There's no instructions on how to wrap the rope through, so I'm just gonna have a guess. Wait, how do you wrap it, actually?
After a while, I got it all set up.
This is so funny.
Now the world's cheapest training setup is complete, let me talk you through my masterpiece. This home workout targets biceps, fingers, and core because those are, in my opinion, the 3 most important parts in your body for climbing. Starting off with fingers, I adapted Emil's sub-max daily hangboard routine to work with my fingerboard, so the routine goes as follows. Get ready to take notes. Each rep is 10 seconds with a 20-second rest. Always have around 70 to 80% of your body weight on the fingers, and always keep your feet on the floor. Do 6 reps of 14mm half crimps, then 6 reps of deep hold 3-finger drags, then 4 sets of 2-finger pockets on deep holds, then 2 reps of 2-finger half crimps on deep holds, and then 2 reps of those on shallow holds. Whew. That sounds like a lot, but it actually only takes like 10 minutes. Then we move on to the arms. For all of these exercises, we will have a 2-minute rest in between the sets. So the arm workout goes as follows. 2 sets of 30-second lockoffs with your arms bent at 90 degrees, then another 2 sets with your arms bent at 120 degrees. Then 1 arm negatives. Do this for as long as you can until failure on each arm, and do 2 sets for each arm. And then, finally, pull-ups to failure. Now onto the core. We've got 12 reps of Russian twist for 3 sets, 12 reps of V-ups for 3 sets, and then plank to failure, because clearly I hate myself. All of these with 2-minute rests in between each set.
Right, well that was day 1 of the home workout. I'm pretty tired. I have terrible core strength that I definitely need to work on.
I did not realize how weak my core actually is.
I have no core strength, apparently.
The finger training went well. It was a bit awkward because of how low down the hangboard is. And the bicep training was actually very enjoyable.
This is way harder than 90 degrees. Wow.
Day 2 was a climbing day, which meant that I won't be doing the home workout. I thought that it was a good idea to do the home workout on every day that I don't go to the climbing wall. That way, I'm always training, but not overworking my body.
unsubscribed, then I cut the cord. Now I'm not online, but I'll be fine. Yeah, I guess that I'll get by. Well, I shaved my head and I grew out a beard, and now I only wear plaid. I always like I steer. I'm moving to LA. I'm writing a screenplay.
My body is killing me. Like, my ribs. Okay, maybe I need a rest day at least once a week.
It's exactly the same. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay that I dropped right off the map and I'm falling every day. Tell me you know. Tell me it's okay, 'cause you'll find me anyway.
Alright, day 8 now. So it's just a day over a week since we started training. And I'm feeling pretty good. I had a rest day 2 days ago, so I'm feeling pretty fresh. And since I've been climbing while training, I've actually been feeling pretty good, feeling pretty strong. My skin hasn't been the best, but apart from that, I'm feeling good, yeah. All right, we've got the crimp tap up, and let's do some finger training.
As the days passed by, I was feeling great, and at the halfway mark, I felt super strong. My skin wasn't the best, but luckily, I had some tape for that. From day 15 all the way through to day 20, I felt so strong. I was climbing super hard, I could absolutely feel the benefits of training at home, but then on day 21, the worst thing that could possibly happen, happened.
I'm really just... fuck. Yeah, I think we have to stop. Right, well, it's day 22, and the training routine had been going well so far until yesterday. Yesterday I injured myself. Now, instead of injuring what most people thought I would, which would be my fingers or my arms from training them every day, I actually ended up injuring my knee. Now, the reason this happened is because I have Osgood-Schlatter's disease, which is incredibly hard to pronounce and not really a disease. It's more of a long-term injury from having severe growth spurts when you're a kid. I think it's the tendon in my knee just got very swollen and sensitive when I was a kid, and when I was young it did really hurt all the time, and it was just consistent pain. But now I've gotten older, it's not so bad, but occasionally, and I say very occasionally, if it gets irritated, it can just hurt like hell. Now, when I was climbing yesterday, I just hit it just the tiniest bit on another hold when I was doing a rock over, and it just really set it off the rest of the session. I thought it would go down, I thought it wouldn't be too bad, but I kept climbing for about another half an hour and it didn't get any better. So now coming to today, it's the day after. I'm not sure how it's going to be. The pain isn't crazy, but it's also not the best. You know, I can't walk upstairs, normally I have to do the silly little hobble. And honestly, it'd be kind of a blow to not be able to climb for the rest of this month.
So yeah, not ideal. This injury meant I didn't go to the climbing wall at all until the final day. It also hurt my motivation to continue doing this challenge and prove that you can get significantly stronger while training at home.
I hate doing my core, and I don't seem to be getting any better.
I kept training as much as I could throughout the final 8 days, but I knew that my strength and my performance had taken a hit. By day 30, my knee had healed enough so that I could head to the climbing wall and find out how much stronger I'd gotten in 30 days.
Right, well, it's the final day of the training routine, which means it's time to measure how much stronger our fingers and arms have gotten over this last month. I'm hoping it's going to be an improvement. I'm going to get the plates and then see how this goes.
I started off with my 5-second max hangs, working my way up to my limit.
I mean, yeah, it's fine. I don't know if we're going to improve, so I hope I haven't wasted a huge amount of time because of this. Here we go. There we go. That was 45 kg. Let's see if I can do 50. No, there's no chance. Right, well, 45 kg is our max. That's an extra 5 kilos of strength in a month. I don't think I'm too happy with that. It's mainly down to that knee injury that stopped me from going climbing. Hopefully the weighted pull-ups is going to be a different story though.
I was feeling a lot more confident for the 1 rep max pull-ups, and after building up the weight, I went for my maximum rep.
35 kilos. There we go. Good job.
So, in 30 days, I managed to gain 5 kg on max hangs and 10 kg on weighted pull-ups. I'm pretty happy about the weighted pull-ups result, but not so much on the max hangs. I know that if I hadn't injured myself in the final few weeks, my fingers would be a lot stronger because I would have been able to go to the climbing wall. So, all things considered, will I be doing another 30 days of this? No. Even though I did see improvements, I didn't find it fun. It was a very tough task for me to work out every single day and then make the short form videos to go with that as well. It was quite a lot. And I just climbed to have fun. Yes, getting strong is nice, but I'm mainly here to have fun. But with that said, would I recommend you guys giving this home workout a try? Yeah. Why not?